What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be showing y'all how to ball and peel Louisiana crawfish. All right, guys. The first thing we're gonna do, we got a 33-pound sack. We need to dump them in a basket, and I have this other basket to catch your water or a bucket. We're gonna dump them in here, and we're gonna purge the crawfish. If you don't know what that means cleaning the mud out so they don't have a mud taste. It's a decent sized crawfish. We're gonna fill this up with water. A lot of people like to put salt, but salt makes them too salty whenever you ball them, in my opinion. So I just use fresh water and I'll fill it up, swish them around, pick out the dead ones, and I do this probably 2 times, and then, well, until the water's clear. We're gonna let that fill up, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys, can't be scared of them. I mean, you'll find a couple dead ones right off the bat that float to the top. That's why we need to stick our hands in there and move them around to get the dead ones that's at the bottom. Come up to the top. See how dirty that water is getting? What they're doing is they're sucking up the fresh water and they're spitting it back out. That's getting rid of the mud that's in it. You gotta excuse the noise. The neighbor decided to cut grass when I was gonna make this video. So soft shell crawfish. Soft shell, and when they break out the shell, they get 2 times the size. That one's dead, he goes smashed up. Sometimes when you throw them on the ground, you can see them moving, and you want to put them back, but that one's still alive. It's still good to eat. Sometimes you will get pinched sticking your hands down in here. There's a lot of claws. Big old crawfish, pretty decent size. You can see almost as big as my hand. He's still alive, and this one's living again now. When you buy a crawfish, you want to make sure, like, if you got a lot of crawfish, I want to bring the sack back. Let the guy know that you bought the crawfish from him. We had a lot of dead ones. Just moving this around, and then, like I said, the dead ones will pop up to the top. You'll know when they're dead because they'll float upside down. Some of them are dying and they'll float upside down, but see, this one's barely moving, but he's still good. He's not dead yet. He'll be good to ball. We're gonna let that sit maybe about 2 more minutes, and then we'll dump this water out, refill it, and do the same thing again. How to get the water ready and get it seasoned, and then we're going to start balling the crawfish and all the potatoes and corn and sausage and hot dogs. You don't want to leave them in the water too long because they'll drown, and then you'll have a whole sack of dead crawfish. So we're going to go ahead and get these dumped out and refilled, and whenever I do that, show you the next step. Almost done, and then you gotta switch them around. Some people are scared to put their hands in there, but as long as you keep your hands at the bottom and bring it up to the top, there's a chance that you're not gonna get pinched. But if you do get pinched, just let him let loose, because if you yank it off, it's gonna cut your hand. If you prefer to wear gloves, that's fine too. Show you how the purpose of having the basket inside of this pail is you just pick it up, all the water drains out. Then you can drag this out over there somewhere. As you can see, we got it filled back up. The water's more cleaner this time. We're gonna do the same process we did last time. This should be the last time we have to do it. It doesn't have to be crystal clear, but as long as it's not really muddy. These crawfish put out a lot of mud. There's another big old crawfish. Gotta hurt if he pinches you. This is my first ball of the year. I usually ball about 15 sacks a year, crawfish season. Make sure you get all the grass out too. That looks pretty good. They look pretty clean. The water's still clear. So we're gonna go ahead and drain them again. We'll go ahead and dump this water out, and then I'll show you the next step. Alright guys, we got about I want to say this is like an 80 gallon. It could be 100 gallon. But I got the water. I count the dots, the holes in the basket, and I bring the water up to the 4th hole, and that's plenty enough for 1 sack. This is some of the stuff you need. This is the 4.5 pounds bag of Louisiana shrimp and crawfish ball. Got a box of Saturday's crawfish, shrimp, and crab ball. It's a little sack in there. It just adds more flavor. That's all it is. It's got different kind of seeds in it. It has I'll tell you what kind of seeds it has. Brown mustard seed, coriander seed, red pepper, dill seed, bay leaf, and allspice. And it just adds more flavor. We have sausage, and we have a ton of hot dogs. They love hot dogs. And we have a whole bag, 10-pound bag of cut up brown potatoes. I find these work better because they soak up the seasoning better. And then this is all the vegetables that's going to go in there. I have celery, onions, bell peppers, garlic, and lemons. I'm going to get you back set up on the tripod, and I'll show you everything when I put it in there. Alright, I went ahead and lit the fire. I just have it on low so y'all can hear me talk. I'm just going to show you the vegetables that's going in there. That's a whole stalk of a whole pack of celery, 2 bell peppers just chopped in half. Adds really good flavor. Garlic, you want to chop the heads off, the tops off, that way the seasoning can get down in there. All the onions, just chop them in half. And when it comes to the lemons, you cut them in half, but you don't just drop them in there. You want to squeeze the juice out of them. Then you drop them in. It's like we're making some kind of soup. But I'm telling you, the results of them crawfish gonna be good. Down here in the boot, we like to get the seasoning inside the crawfish. Some other states, they like to put it on the outside of the shell. I'd rather it inside. It tastes way better. That was one whole bag of onions too, and that was about 12 pulls of 12 heads of garlic, because we like to eat the garlic with the potatoes and everything. Now for this, I usually do 3/4 of the bag to start off, and then give it a taste test, make sure it's seasoned like I like it, and if it's not, then I'll just add a little bit more until I get it seasoned like I want. A lot of people they like to just throw this whole bag in there, but I don't care for my seafood hot where you can't enjoy the taste of it. So I just kind of squeeze it about right here and just dump that in there, and then we'll stir that up, give it a taste test. And you want to also drop 2 bags of the crab ball, and we're just going to stir that up. And just get a little bit on your finger and taste it. Use a little bit more. Stir it back up. Try it again. If it's hot when you taste it, the potatoes and the corn and all that is going to be hot whenever you eat it. So you don't want to make it too hot. That's it right there. Now we're going to go ahead and turn the fire up and get this balling, so we can go ahead and start balling potatoes and hot dogs. Alright, got the water boiling. We're going to go ahead and add the potatoes in there. Put them back in the old crawfish sack. Just stick them in there like that, so you can take them out when they finish. Turn it back up and let these ball for 5 minutes, and then we're gonna throw the hot dogs and the sausage in there with it. And now we're gonna add the hot dogs and the sausage, and then we'll let it boil another 10 minutes, and potatoes, hot dogs, and sausage should be ready. Turn it back up and let it boil for another 10 minutes, and everything should be done. Alright, now we're going to add the corn. Turn that fire off all the way. Before you put your corn in there, you want to make sure it's defrosted all the way, because if you put it in there with ice on it, it's going to taste stale. I'll let the corn soak for 10 minutes, and then you can take everything out. And then we'll start boiling the crawfish next. Push it down, make sure it's underneath the water. We'll be right back when I'm ready to boil the crawfish. Alright, it's been soaking for 10 minutes. We'll go ahead and take the sack out. If y'all didn't know, this crawfish sack is boilable. Everything's in the sack. That's all you gotta do is dump it out when you're ready for it. Now we're gonna turn the fire back on and get it boiling. First, we wanna check the seasoning. See if it's if you need to add more. Yeah, I can go a little more. Ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and crank it back up and get it boiling, and I'll show y'all the way to check the potatoes to see if they're done. Take this out and dump it in this platter. and that all fit in here. Definitely tell the potatoes are done, but if you stick a fork in them, it should fall right off. Corn's perfect, and everything's ready to eat, besides the crawfish. Now we're gonna go ahead and dump the crawfish in. Push them down. Let me get you a little closer here. Push them down in there. Not too hard. Just enough to kind of get them settled in. You want to put the top back on. Starts balling, you'll know when it's balling because you'll see steam coming out the side of the lid. You want to time it for 7 minutes, and as soon as it hits 7 minutes, you turn them off, and then I'll show you what to do next. Turn that off. Been 7 minutes. Open this up. Take a bowl of ice, dump it in there. Stops cooking them automatically, and it peels the shell away from the meat. You have perfect peeling crawfish every time. Stir that ice around in there real good. It's all gonna melt. Now we're gonna let them soak for 25 minutes. Just let them sit in this water for 25 minutes, and then they're gonna suck up all the seasoning. So 25 minutes passes, I'll bring you right back. The crawfish are done. I'm gonna show y'all how to peel. Most people like to suck the heads. I don't do that. You pinch it right here, and you just peel the first layer off. Then you pinch the tail back here all the way at the end. And if you ball the crawfish right, that meat's gonna come out like this every time. That's good. Show y'all again. Pinch the tail all the way in the back, meat comes right out. Don't mind my dog. Every time. That's gonna be it for this video. I want to thank y'all for watching, and if it helps you out, then please share it with your friends on Facebook. See you in the next one.